Hi guys, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope you guys are staying strong. These are some really difficult times, but we're gonna get through this together. So hang in there. Today I'm gonna talk about a couple of alternative therapies that have really helped my digestive system over the past couple of years. It's been a really painful struggle. And I only discovered a lot of these things through friends, through family, through going on different retreats. But they've definitely helped my system. So I hope they help you too, or anyone else you know. Right, so the first item on my list is apple cider vinegar. Now, we all know the benefits of apple cider vinegar, so I'm not going to get into the details of it all, but I usually have in the morning, every morning, or maybe let's say 3 to 4 times a week, I will have organic apple cider vinegar with the mother mixed in with half a glass of water. The first time I tried this, Visha told me to have it as a shot. So both of us geniuses had it as a shot and literally burned through every single burned through the insides of my body. So do not ever do that. Always mix it with water. The other way to have apple cider vinegar is there's this brand called Tonic. This is what it is. They basically create apple cider vinegar capsules. There are about 120 capsules in here, and you'll find this on numshi.com. This is amazing for people who don't like the taste. I've tried obviously the drink and the capsules, and I like both of them, so I don't mind either. Number two is this homemade remedy that my mother-in-law basically introduced me to. She loves creating all these homemade remedies, and I also obviously believe in them. You know, being an Indian, I obviously believe in Ayurveda and like a lot of different, like you'd be surprised at how many healing therapies there are. More on that later. Anyway, so she recommended that I have a glass of warm water first thing in the morning with half or a full lemon or a lime, and a pinch of Himalayan salt. Guys, this drink is absolutely magic. Oh my god, best poo ever, honestly. I mean, without going into too much details, it's the salt when the salt mixes with the lemon and the hot water, it basically activates, I don't know what, but it basically detoxified my whole body, which was absolutely insane. So I don't have this every day. I will have it, let's say, about 2 to 3 times in a week. So next up is Triphala. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Triphala before, but basically it's been used in Ayurveda for like thousands of years. All right, so what is Triphala? Triphala basically is it's a polyherbal combination of 3 main ingredients, which are 3 fruits. It's the Indian gooseberry, Balearic myrobalan, and Shabulic myrobalan, which basically work together to promote a healthy bowel and aids in digestion and promotes gastrointestinal health. So I basically take 1 capsule 3 to 4 times in a week during the nighttime, right before going to bed, with a glass of lukewarm water. This basically releases any kind of toxins that are stuck or in your gut, just kind of moving them along, and helps with just overall digestion. All right, guys, next up is magnesium. Guys, if you don't know what magnesium does to your body, you gotta Google that stuff right now. Magnesium is basically a very, very important mineral for your body because it plays a very important role in 300 enzyme reactions for your body. What magnesium does is basically, whenever I feel super stressed out and I feel like I just can't go to the bathroom, I will have one of these in the nighttime. What this does is it relaxes every single nerve in your body, and it kind of releases the tension in your stomach muscles. So then when that happens, you obviously everything starts flowing normally, and then there is a healthy regulation, a healthy movement basically in your bowels or in your intestines. The other way to take magnesium, which is absorbed in a much more 3 times better into your body, is magnesium Epsom salts. So just in a hot water bath, pour a handful of magnesium salts in there. It helps you with your sore muscles as well, and it also helps, again, it does the same, it has the same reaction to your body like a capsule would do. But I'm just too lazy sometimes to get into a bath, so I just prefer capsules. Alright guys, next up is slippery elm powder. If you don't know what slippery elm is, again, Google this magic wonder. It's literally the best kept secret, which I discovered when I went to Phuket Cleanse last year. And met one of the most amazing nutritionists. I've met a lot of nutritionists in my life, right? Because I've had stomach problems for almost 5 to 6 years, but I think he was by far one of the best nutritionists I've ever met. And he helped me understand a lot about how I have a leaky gut and why am I facing so many issues, you know. Right, so what he explained to me is that our stomach lining is, think of it as this is our stomach lining, right? Completely joined together. And when food passes through, so imagine the food passing through your stomach lining. Now, over the years, when you have a lot of gluten in your diet, gluten is a glue, right? So what that happens is over time, it starts sticking to the walls of your stomach lining. When that happens, it starts separating the stomach lining, and the food then starts entering your bloodstream through your stomach lining. This is the reason why you basically are bloated, or you can't digest your food, or you have acid reflux. How to get this lining back together is where slippery elm powder comes to use. The powder, what it does, the powder is also, all right, backtrack on what slippery elm is. So slippery elm tree is native to the central and eastern US and Canada. Slippery elm powder is made from the inner bark of the slippery elm tree. Back in the day, soldiers used to actually use the slippery elm powder to make a paste for gunshot wounds. You can only imagine the wonders that it does to your body. I don't specifically like the taste of it, so I have it with my green tea every evening. One of the things I had also asked a nutritionist, how long do I need to continue having this for? And he said you can have it every single day of your life. Okay, so next up is a healthy natural green juice, which is something everyone can make at home. My green juice, I have it 2 to 3 times a week, and the ingredients that I put into my green juice include spinach, celery, cucumber, ginger, lemon, and pineapple. These 6 ingredients have, I always try and make sure that I have at least these 6 ingredients in my green juices. Okay, so next up is exercising. Because if you don't move, things in your body don't move. It's as simple as that. Another thing that I usually have, which is pretty much every day of my life, well, not every day, it depends. I will have it for a month to 2 months, give it a break, and then continue having it, is probiotics. I'm sure everyone has, I'm sure you guys are aware of probiotics and you've been having it, but for those who are not, probiotics help introduce a lot of good bacteria into your stomach. Right, so when I was struggling a lot related to stomach and gut issues, I then started reading a lot about the different chakras in your body and what they could do and how they actually they are connected with a lot of different elements, to stress, to anxiety, to fatigue, to laziness. And I learned that my solar plexus chakra, which is basically the chakra that sits 6 inches above your navel, can potentially be blocked, and that's the reason why you may be facing a lot of anxiety or stress related symptoms, or again, indigestion. So I started looking into different ways of unblocking my chakra, and some things that helped me were sitting outside in the sun every day for at least half an hour. It just makes you, it's natural energy for your body, and it makes you feel, especially on weekends, or if you don't go step out of the house at all, try and at least be in your balcony for about half an hour, or try and get some sort of sun on your body. This is completely, obviously everybody knows about this, but I just never realized or understood what it was actually making me feel in my body. Second up, meditation. Meditation helps a lot to calm your mind, because again, your mind is related to your gut. It's just amazing how every single function in your body, every single part of your body is related to your gut. So try and meditate, or try and find time to meditate in your own way. For a lot of people, music is meditation, or the beach is meditation. So it really comes down to whatever works for you. Number 3, colors. Pay attention to colors. Try and notice the colors that you surround yourself with. You are actually feeling those emotions. So I started realizing how lighter colors made me feel lighter versus darker colors, where the dark colors would basically make me feel moody, and I would start associating frustration and anger related to darker colors. So I started wearing a lot of white, and every time I would wear white, like almost 30 to 40% of my wardrobe is now white, and it made me realize how at peace it actually makes me feel. The same way for your solar plexus chakra, yellow is the energy color for your solar plexus. So when you feel like you're not okay here, try and absorb yellow colors around you, or try and imagine a yellow circle around you. You'll be surprised at how amazing just visualization is for your body and for your digestive system as well. Alright guys, that's about it. Those were some of my tried and tested therapies that have really helped me along the way over the past couple of years. Again, I would like to stress that I'm not a nutritionist or a health expert, so please do consult your doctor if you're going to try any of these. Some of them are home and herbal remedies. For the herbal remedies, I didn't really consult my doctor. I just went ahead and tried it, and they really helped me. So totally up to you, but don't forget to do your complete research on if this is good for your body. Obviously not every vitamin and everything works for your body. I have tried and tested over 50 different things in order to finally find out what's been working for me. So I really hope you found some of them useful. If you did, do drop a comment, and if you do intend to try any of them, do keep me posted, as I would love to know about it. And that's all, guys. Have a fantastic week ahead. Lots of love.